Hey guys, welcome to Lead Programmer. Today, let's look at the problem contains duplicate. So, this problem is fairly simple. We return true if any number appears at least twice in the array, else we return false. That is, every element in the array is distinct. So, as we can see here, there is no element that repeats, hence we return false. And here we see that one element, 1, repeats, so we return true. Here, multiple elements repeat multiple times. Still, we return true. Now, one brute force solution to this would be, okay, fix one number and search for that number in the rest of the array. And we can do that for each and every number and keep track of it. And then based on that, return true or false. So that approach is kind of inefficient, and probably your time complexity would be n square, and space complexity is also not going to be great. Now, think of a better way. We want to see how many times an element occurs. So how many times does 1 occur? How many times does 2 occur? How many times does 3 occur? This kind of suggests something. We see, okay, 1 occurs 2 times in the first example, 2 occurs 1 time, and 3 occurs 1 time as well. So this seems like a table of key value pairs. You have your answer. The most optimal approach for this question would be to use a hash map. And as we go through each and every element, we can see how many times has that particular element occurred, or if it has occurred at all. So if it has occurred multiple times, we know that we want to return true. And if it's unique, if all the elements are unique, then we return false. So to do that, let's just call a hash map frequency and probably give a better name. And then we want to go through each and every element in our nums array. So we do that like so. And we want to see if that element exists in the keys of the frequency hash map. We do that by checking if I occurs in the keys. Now, what does this suggest? It's just checked if I already exists in our hash map. If it already exists in our hash map, that means the this is at least the second occurrence of that element, right? If it already exists in our hash map, that means we have already inserted it into our hash map. So in order to get a better idea, here we will have an else condition. If the element is not present, then we would simply add it to the hash map like so and set its frequency to 1, right? And in the second iteration, if that I value occurs again, then it already exists and we know that it's the second occurrence. And according to the requirement, if any value appears at least 2 times, then we are guaranteed to return true. So in this case, we can simply write return true because if any value appears at least twice. So we can just break the execution at that point, return true. And if nothing works out at the end, we don't return true by line 12, we know that we have to return false. And this is the way this question would be solved. So I hope this makes sense. Subscribe for more videos, like it, share it. See you soon.